EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, the NFL playoffs begin here on this Saturday afternoon. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from the desert. And this will work out quite well. Could get it. All the way out to the 30-yard line. At their own 30-yard line.
Come on, 38. Set, cut.
On play action, it's Gabriel. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
On the double. Here we go. Ready.
A shotgun snap to Gabriel. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Back deep, Anthony Gould. Taken in at the 8. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Ready.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Taylor again, the ball carrier. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Raiders' 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Cougar 19. Go.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13
Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Get it.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He'll go right and find his running back, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson operating from the pistol. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run with Taylor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 70, hop 70, hop 70.
They go right back to Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw, it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds, no gain, and it sets up 4th down. Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
now. Hut.
A run, and this is Anson Genty. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jacob Harris in there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, ready?
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7.
Set, ready, set.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 3rd down, Gabriel going for it all. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Viking 18.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Okay, ready? 18, 5 in. Ready? 70, personal 80.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Colts out to the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Go, trap 60, trap 60. 70, Timberwolf. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Colts.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
40-yard line.
Get it. 60, pretty.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Come on. Check.
On 2nd down, here's Gabriel. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. go all the way. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
Blue striker. Set up, slide through. Yell, ready.
On first and 10, it's Gabriel. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 12-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Set, ready. Cut.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. Quick throw here is complete. Down the right sideline. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play there for the Raiders. Pickup of 46 yards.
Here we go, set.
A run the toss to Genty. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
3-yard line.
Ready. Cut.
Genty trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Set. Ready.
One more time with Genty. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready up. 19 Lions. Ready.
Go get him.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Oh, he's going to be throttled up and taken down. They got him. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. He'll get something there on the return. It will take us back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Yellow, 20.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 17. 52. Trouble. 38. Check. Drill green.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Gabriel now on 1st down. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Vegas.
At the 18-yard line.
Already know I got
Set.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the handoff, this is Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Down. Fight. 6. 10 left. Ready, go. Black Ultra.
Here's Gabriel now on second down. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. And the Raiders are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And you're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Ready?
Here's Genty. Good blocking, and he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are out to a 21-10 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Gould on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
19 Lions. Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 33-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. The motion man here is Mitchell. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Second and a yard.
60. Ready? Cougar, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warrior, 70. Ready, ready.
Richardson to throw. That's caught. One of the Raiders has got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts are able to get it back within a score.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60, 30.
Now this looks like a design run. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rap.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Striker.
A shotgun snap to Gabriel. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Here's Gould on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 6.
Give up the middle to Taylor. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Richardson. That one taken in by Mitchell. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Colts first down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Here's Richardson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Colts move back to within 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
On first down, Gabriel. Drop this one down to Genty, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Down. Blue.
To throw is Gabriel. He gets, oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Colts have come away with the football.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
79 Broncos. 19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
On 4th down, Richardson. That's going to be caught. And he is going to have a Colts first down. Big let down defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Trap 50, trap 50, Cowboy 80.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he's in! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Richardson. Going to be caught, so add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the